A vast stretch of desert at the very heart of Riyadh is being transformed into one of the largest urban parks on the planet. A place where tree-lined pathways, lakes, gardens, museums, and entire neighborhoods are emerging on land once dominated by heat and dust. This is King Salman Park, a 16-square-kilometer green landscape that will be 5 times the size of Central Park in New York. It is an undertaking worth $9.4 billion, and it is reshaping what a city in the desert can be. But the story here isn't just about scale, or cost, or engineering. It's about identity. About how a nation known for its desert landscapes and conservative tradition is redefining its public life. And about why Saudi Arabia is building one of the world's greenest city parks, right in the middle of one of the hottest capitals on Earth. For decades, Saudi Arabia's public life was quiet and private. Entertainment was limited, public gatherings were controlled, and cultural expression happened behind closed doors. Cinemas were closed for over 35 years. Social rules separated men and women in many everyday settings. The country's image, to the world and to its own citizens, was shaped by restriction and formality rather than openness and creativity. All of that began to change with Vision 2030, a national strategy launched in 2016 to reduce reliance on oil and diversify the economy. But the plan wasn't just financial, it was cultural. It encouraged new forms of expression, community, and shared experience. Cinemas reopened in 2017. Restrictions on social mixing eased. Concerts, public festivals, and international sporting events entered the mainstream. Women entered the workforce in record numbers, now representing more than 1/3 of all workers, more than double the share from a decade earlier. King Salman Park is a physical symbol of this new chapter. It is a place where people meet, walk, create, and interact. A shared public landscape in a country where shared spaces are becoming part of daily life. The park is being built on the former Riyadh Air Base, right in the center of the capital. Its size is enormous, 16 square kilometers of land designed not just as greenery, but as a full extension of the city. Around 70% of the entire site will be planted with trees and gardens, forming shaded corridors and cool pockets of air in a city where summer temperatures often soar past 45 degrees Celsius. More than 300,000 square meters of water features will spread throughout the park. Lakes, ponds, streams, and wetlands are engineered to cool surrounding air and create microclimates that make outdoor life possible. A 7-kilometer circular walkway will connect neighborhoods, cultural districts, and public spaces, forming a pedestrian loop that encourages walking instead of driving. A defining feature of the design is its man-made valley system, inspired by natural desert wadis. These long, sunken green corridors guide breezes through the park, lowering the surrounding temperature and creating shaded pathways that feel cooler than the city streets beyond them. This isn't just a recreational space. It functions as a living district, designed to blend natural landscape with daily urban life. At the center of the park stands the Royal Arts Complex, a major cultural district covering 500,000 square meters. It brings together museums, studios, galleries, and performance spaces into one architectural landmark. The Museum of World Cultures, a bold triangular structure rising 110 meters into the skyline, will serve as a centerpiece. Beside it, a 2,300-seat National Theater will host performances and events on a scale rarely seen in the region until recently. Nearby, the Visitor Pavilion spans 90,000 square meters and uses Salmani architectural principles, a blend of traditional Saudi proportions with contemporary material and form. From its rooftop, the entire park is visible, stretching outward like an oasis. For a country where artistic and cultural expression was once tightly controlled, these spaces represent something profound. Shared cultural life. Accessible to the public, open to the world. King Salman Park is also a new residential district. More than 12,000 homes will be built directly within the park's landscape. Green corridors link every community, placing parks, gardens, cafes, and gathering spaces within walking distance of every doorstep. This is a shift from car-oriented planning to human-scaled design. 16 hotels will welcome visitors and tourists. 500,000 square meters of shops, cafes, and public plazas will create a walkable lifestyle center, a major departure from Riyadh's typical urban layout. For recreation, the park includes an 850,000 square meter golf club, running tracks, multi-sport facilities, and even a skydiving center. But what's notable is how seamlessly these features blend into the landscape. Nothing feels isolated or separate. Nature is the organizing principle. Construction began in 2021. From above, progress is already evident. The primary valley system is now clearly visible through satellite imagery. Tree planting has begun in several districts. Foundations of major cultural buildings have risen, and structural forms are taking shape. One of the most significant engineering works completed so far is the 2.4-kilometer underground tunnel, opened in 2024. This rerouted a major roadway beneath the site, removing traffic from the surface and allowing the park to remain continuous and uninterrupted by vehicles. The full cost of the project is estimated at $9.4 billion, with phased openings planned. The first public gardens are expected to open in late 2026, while the full development will continue in stages over the following years. What's unfolding here isn't a temporary showcase. It is a long-term redesign of the capital itself. King Salman Park is more than a construction project. It represents a larger shift in how public space is valued in Saudi Arabia. It signals a cultural transformation toward openness, shared environments, and outdoor community life. The country's evolution is still complex. Political power remains centralized. Freedom of expression remains limited. Change is happening, but not everywhere, and not for everyone at once. And yet, cities often reveal the direction a society is moving before words or policy do. The desert here is not just being landscaped. It is being reimagined. And with it, the identity of Riyadh is being rewritten, from a city defined by heat and distance to one defined by gathering, movement, and shared experience. So the question remains, is King Salman Park a genuine step toward cultural transformation, or a grand statement designed to reshape global perception? Only time will answer that. But what's clear now is that a new kind of city is emerging in the heart of the desert,